A maverick is somebody who is independent, somebody who is unconventional to the system that has been cultivated for tradition. But mavericks literally do not fit in. Mavericks don't fit into the system or the box that was tried to be cultivated for people to fit in. And going into what Maverick golf is, it it just is an example of what it looks like to test and challenge the norms that has been cultivated and created for tradition to remain the same. But one thing about tradition is that all tradition is frozen success. Everybody talks about, oh, well, we want change and we want things to be different or to grow, but that only comes when those norms are pushed. And so that is why we are Maverick Golf. And furthermore, we're starting with this podcast because we tee up. Not only do we tee up, right? Teeing up when it comes to, I mean, I know I'm a lit person, but more so, we tee up, meaning we tee up these conversations that have been pushed down over time. And sometimes no tee in the ground because it's easy to ignore. It's easy to ignore the things that have purposely been overlooked in order to remain in a traditional society of what we call golf through clothes, through action, and people acting the same. And instead of being all in which they specifically were called to be. And so a little bit about me is my name is Brianna Willis, and I'm a golf professional. Like, I went to school for golf, played collegiate golf, and I started, like, I was a Maverick from the beginning, from the jump. I ended up not even starting to play golf until, 14 competitively, and I was trash. Like, and from that, one thing that I realized is I've always had a passion for teaching, but I was able to cultivate this desire for golf and teaching over time. And over that span of time of playing collegiate and teaching, I got a chance to major in golf and go through the PGA program. And after that, and I mean, if you look at my resume, I've done internships and worked at some of these high level places. But at the end of the day, I still did not fit in to this culture. And I don't. And for so long, I was trying to fit in, but I don't. And that's okay. So, we tee up this conversation and we don't ignore them here. And furthermore, this first season, we're going to get into, I mean, for me, I know healing was a big thing. And we'll dive into that. I'll talk about that kind of stuff. But furthermore, it ultimately leads into the ultimate goal of going inside in order for you to find that crown within you. And when I say crown, everybody has this swing, this inner swing that they want to unlock. But the thing is that culture and that traditional society teaches us to compare, to find. instead of actually finding within. We search outside of ourselves for everything. We search outside to look at somebody else's swing and compare it to somebody else, even in teaching. It's really about looking within and everything. And in order to do that, you have to first pick up your crown. You have to pick up your crown and actually look within and find the glimpse in order for it to then be sustained over time. But that comes from being able to sit in those divots of life that they throw at you. It's very important to actually go deep within in order to unlock a different type of experience in heaven that you've always wanted in golf, in life. Because at the end of the day, we'll talk about it in the episode 1, but everything's just a mirror of life. So I'm teaching about golf, but really, it's about life. And so I've gone through so much. And y'all can read my book, my first book that I published. But at the end of the day, we teeing up for sure. I can't wait to see y'all in the next episodes. I gotta leave a little bit on for y'all to look. Alright, love y'all. Bye.